All right, let's start with the first topic, class. Thank you for that review. We will learn today two phrases that will help us to describe what are our habits or describe the process of getting a habit in English. Be used to and get used to. Okay, so I want you to know the difference between these three friends here. We have used to, then be used to, and get used to. Get used to, three different things. Okay. Let's read the examples here. I will ask, please, Brian. Let's start with used to. Can you read, please, the red square?
Okay.
Complete, please.
Okay. Used to plus infinitive. Used to be. Used to do. How can I say etc.?
Etc.
Etc. Repeated actions in the past. When I was a teenager, I used to go dancing every weekend. As a child, I used to dream about becoming a football player. Third, past states which are no longer true. He used to be blonde as a child. I used to love chocolate.
Child. Remember the hymn of the primary. I am a child of God. Not child.
Child.
Okay, so that's the first one. Used to observe this red square, and I'm going to explain you later the difference. Let's continue with the blue one. Robert, please read completely. Especially class, focus on this. Used to plus infinitive, used to, be used to plus ing verb. Robert, please read.
Okay, be used to ing verb noun. Be used to doing something. Be used to something. Be accustomed to when something is not strange or difficult anymore. I am still not used to driving on the left. At first, it was hard to get up at 6 a.m., but now I am used to it.
Very good. Okay, focus on the structure. Be used to plus ing form. Let's read get used to, the purple one. Elaman.
Get used to plus ing verb plus noun. Get used to doing something, get used to do something. Become accustomed to something or doing something. I've just started my new job and I'm still getting used to working night shift. It might be difficult at first, but you will get used to driving on the left.
Okay, thank you. After saying that, let's go to the whiteboard. Let's go to the whiteboard and we will learn the difference between these three friends. Let's start with used to. This one, we already learned it, right? Used to. What means used to plus infinitive? Someone remembers? What's used to in Spanish?
Solía.
Yes, 10 points for Mr. Quiroz. Solía. I used to study English in Fumbal. Yo solía estudiar inglés en Fumbal. Okay. What is the infinitive verb? is a study. This is the infinitive verb. A study. Okay. The infinitive is the original form of the verb. Study, play, read, no conjugation in infinitive. Okay, so this is the structure. This is the structure for the first usage, used to. Okay, now let's go with the next one. Let's go with the next one. We will learn be used to. Be used to plus verb in ing, okay, or a noun. Be used to. So what's that? What is this be? Is the verb to be? Is, or are? What does it mean? It means when something is familiar for you, you are accustomed to something, but this is something real. It already happened. It's an action already finished. What's that, teacher? Let's see an example. Let's see. Gabi. What is the verb to be for Gabi? Are, am, or is?
Is.
Obviously is. Thank you.
Because is she.
Is girl, not chick. Is a girl. Chick
She.
no es chick. Oh,
She.
is she. Okay,
Sí,
okay.
ella.
She. Yo pensé que dijo chick, como chica. Is she, yeah. Is female. Is female, femenino, right? Female. All right. Gabi is. What is the structure here? Plus used to. Gabi is used to traveling to USA every year, right? So I'm saying this statement. Gaby está acostumbrada a viajar a Estados Unidos cada año. That's how it works. That's how it works. So I don't translate or I don't understand this verb in gerund, but I write it in gerund. In English, I need to use the verb with ing when I have the structure of used to. Used to. But in Spanish, it's not viajando, es viajar. Does it make sense? So something very important is that the used to will not change. The used to will not change. Can I use this structure with other tenses? Of course, yes. Let's try another example. Robert want is the same as will not, right? Robert won't be used to the food in China? That's future, right? That's future. Let's build another one. Miguel is used to waking up early. That's basically how it works. Verb to be plus used to plus verb in ing. Or a noun. Questions?
Yes, teacher. I don't remember why you are using want in the second example.
Want, will not.
Okay.
Want is will not. Short form of will not.
Teacher, where is the verb in ing in the second sentence?
We don't need one because it's a noun. Food, it's a noun. Robert will not be used to. Recuerden que en esta estructura necesitamos el verbo to be, pero el verbo to be, ¿cómo se conjuga en futuro? I will be graduated of Fumbal. Yo seré o me graduaré de Fumbal. I will be mother one day. Yo seré mamá un día. El verbo to be en futuro se conjuga como will be. Entonces, como tenemos acá futuro, es una oración negativa. I will not be used to, and I have a noun, the food in China. Robert will not be used to the food in China. But I can add a verb if I want. And this time I will use verb in ing. Robert will not be used to eating the food in China. No se acostumbrará a comer la comida de China. Cualquiera de las dos. Robert?
Teacher, how can I say yo no me acostumbré? No me acostumbré a hacer esto, algo así.
I let me see.
I didn't
I don't know.
No, didn't. In this case, I, because it's past tense, I would use the verb to be in past. I was not or wasn't used to doing this. The translation is that's how it be in past tense. Good. Okay. Let's go then with the next one, which is get used to. Get used to plus verb with ing or a noun. This means that I'm in the process of getting something familiar for me, or get in the process of becoming accustomed to something. Me estoy acostumbrando. No me acostumbré todavía, lo estoy haciendo. That's the difference. Be used to significa que ya estoy acostumbrado. O en el contexto de que nunca me acostumbré. O en el contexto de cualquier tiempo, pero la acción con be used to es real, ya pasó. Pero get used to es el proceso todavía en marcha. Make sense? Okay. So let's continue. Let's see some examples. I need to get used to. I need to get used to following the schedule in my new job. I need to get used to following the schedule in my new job. That's how it be in Spanish. Let's see another example. Fabian doesn't like the noise, but he is getting used to it. He is getting used to it. Note, class, that the verb get can be conjugated. The verb get can be conjugated, but used to is always the same. I cannot change used to, but I can conjugate get. I can use didn't. Aquí sí puedo usar didn't. Waleska didn't get used to cooking for her boyfriend. So in some context, be used to and get used to can be kind of similar, like in past tense and in future. But that only happens when I translate it in Spanish. Right? Because in Spanish, we understand the idea of estar acostumbrado y acostumbrarme, me acostumbré, right? Something kind of similar. But in English, we need to use get used to or be used to, making the difference. For example, here, Waleska didn't get used to cooking for her boyfriend. Es parecido al caso de Robert, lo que Robert preguntó, pero acá sí podemos usar didn't. Con be used to no podemos. No podemos decir didn't be. Porque el verbo to be, ¿cómo se conjuga? Con wasn't, weren't, are not, is not, etc. Valeska. Why you didn't get used to cooking to your boyfriend?
I have a question. Get used to es acostumbrarse in the process, yes. But as this sentence say, no se acostumbró en el pasado. No debería ser no se ha acostumbrado o algo así porque todavía está en el proceso o no.
Yeah, it can be.
O también se usa así.
It depends in what are you saying. If you are telling a story, for example, right? You can understand it. That's why I was explaining that in Spanish, we understand it in both ways. No se acostumbraba a cocinar a su novio, para su novio, o no se acostumbró. For English, if you use didn't get used to in any context, people will understand. But if you want to translate it, that's when we want to understand in Spanish si es acostumbraba o acostumbró. Pero en inglés solo se necesita una frase y ellos van a entender. Entonces, en español, acostumbró o acostumbraba, depende de lo que estemos diciendo, así también lo usamos. En inglés solo se necesita una frase.
Okay, thank you.
More questions? Okay, so let's make an exercise. Let's make an exercise.